Welcome back everybody to another product review, and today we'll be taking a look at another casual product. It's something I've been using for quite a long time, and it is Suavecito's hair cream, formerly called the Brilliant Cream. I used this quite a lot during my high school days, and even since I started out in pomades. It's actually one of the first things I used to degrease my hair of oil-based pomades, because it actually works really well and it really does the job. The formula hasn't changed at all. It's still the same good old formula. Same bottle as well, 8-ounce pump bottle, amber color. But the only difference is the design of the jar. Back then they didn't have the Suavecito logo engraved on it, but now they do. And their mascot used to be really enlarged, but now it's just down here. And there's the description of the product in the front. And the ingredients list also appears here in a different font. So I have some in my hair right now, but I'll just put it in my hair to demonstrate to you guys. You see, this is just something I use when I'm just chilling at home or just off to do errands and not really in the mood for putting on pomade. It's pretty much a great lazy day product when you do need at least a bit of control and a bit of hold, but not too much, just something to keep your hair out of your face. So if you pump it out, you would see a very typical looking hair cream. And it just feels like any other hair cream, but just a little more lotion-like and less greasy than an old school one like Brill Cream, for example. And the moment you put it in your hair and comb through it, you would actually notice that there is at least some hold that is present. There is a tiny bit more resistance than an average hair cream, but you don't expect the control and hold of a pomade. It's better than an average light hair cream like this, but it doesn't really compare to the hold of a light pomade. The scent on it is, I would describe it to be a lavender scent, and it's not overbearing, it's not powerful at all. It's a fairly subtle scent, and I actually think that this smells almost exactly like the Royal Crown pomade. And that is a good thing, because I do enjoy the scent. It's a very classic one. And the shine on it, it's just like the right amount. It's not too greasy. It's not greasy looking at all. It's not really much of a wet shine, but it's a very nice, healthy looking, slightly whited out, described to be a satin sheen in your hair. And it just lets people know that you take good care of your hair. I mean, people would kind of know that you actually put product in. It's not a completely natural looking shine to it, but people would actually know you do put product in it, but it doesn't throw it out in their faces. It's not a wet or a greasy shine, but it's just a very healthy and well-maintained looking kind of shine. And of course, don't expect slickness out of it. You can see that my hair still looks rather fluffy. The control on it and hold, like I said, it's just enough to keep your hair out of your place, out of your face, and just where it should be. But of course, you should always respect recones, because this is a very light product, as you would expect. Still a better hold than most old school hair creams. And in fact, Suavecito was actually inspired by Brill Cream to make a product like this. In their older description, in their older iterations from years back, they used to give a reference that this was actually inspired by an old school product, but now they changed the description to say that it softens and conditions hair, provides a light to medium hold with a natural shine. Well, it's sort of like a light to medium hold for a hair cream, but it's not comparable to a pomade, like a light pomade. Natural shine, like I said, people would know that you have product in your hair, but it doesn't really shove that fact into their faces. And I'll just show what the hair cream looks like in my hair. This is just like barely 1.5 pumps. Right before this video, I used 1 pump, and I used less than half of an additional pump, what you saw earlier. And this actually degreases pomade well, not as well as Groom and Clean or even Hair Gel, but it still does a slightly better job than Brill Cream. And comparing it to Brill Cream a little further, it's actually better than Brill Cream for summer days because you tend to sweat a lot. And with Brill Cream, the problem is if you have nothing in your hair but Brill Cream, you would sweat out the mineral oil in it, and this can cause problems like breakouts if you have sensitive skin. But Suavecito's hair cream is actually, it doesn't leave so much of a greasy residue as Brill Cream does, and it feels substantially less greasy. So that's more convenient for the common man compared to Brill Cream. It's sort of like an improved formula of a typical old school hair cream, just more hold, a little more control, and less greasiness, and a more controlled shine. And when it comes to washability, it's not water soluble, but it does come off with one wash of shampoo, one round of shampoo. Without one round of shampoo, you would feel a very, very slight residue, but it just goes away with just a bit of shampoo. So it washes out really, really easily. And that's all I have to say. It's a very simple product, but it actually works really well for the purposes it's designed to. And it's a really nice casual product when you don't feel like using pomade and just need something in your hair to control it at least, but you don't want to look like you tried too hard. And there's a reason why I've been actually using this for quite a long time. I've actually haven't used this in a while, but I did get a bottle for the purpose of nostalgia and making this video as well, even though I use Brill Cream a lot. But in some ways, like I said, this is actually more convenient than Brill Cream, but for some reason I just turned to Brill Cream more. But yeah, this is all I have to say about Suavecito's hair cream. It's one of my favorite products from their line, and I highly recommend it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to this channel, click on the bell icon to never miss a single upload of Squinty Show, leave a comment, a question, or a request, or whatever you have in mind. And I'll see you next time on the Squinty Show.